Oh man, I should have brought my basketball. Huh. Do need to drink some of this water. Let's see. I think there's a tennis court over here. I'm gonna take an opportunity to crack open a water. Trying to see if there's anywhere I can do pull-ups over here, but I actually I don't really think there's a good spot. Maybe over there. Let me just park my bike. Get this water and then check it out. All right. I have the LaCroix Limoncello. You know, I used to be a LaCroix snob in the sense that I would say LaCroix with a proper French accent, but then, you know, the company officially stated that it is in fact LaCroix. So it's their company. Let's see if I can do pull-ups over here. There's this really short bar. It's really, really short. So I'm probably not gonna be able to use that one. No. Wow. There are no viable pull-up bars. Let's see. Let me just double check over here. I don't really think this other one has a good setup either. Damn. No. The one straight bar that's horizontal, it's way too thick. Wouldn't really be an effective pull-up. Oh well. Still getting the steps in anyway. Oh, what's up, Reluctant Gamer? What's up, man? Just on a late stroll. Getting my steps in. I've worked out a lot the last 2 days. Yeah, no, it is actually a bit of a concern, you know what I mean? I'm not like too scared, but I am alert and vigilant. But looks like everything's pretty chill in this park right now. I've just been walking around the trail. Yeah, just thinking and pondering. Thought I would open myself up to a live, you know. So did you ever watch any of the fights, any of the replays? From UFC 320? I saw basically I saw every single fight except for the very first fight. It was two females, I don't recall. And then the very first fight of the pay-per-view, which was Joe Pyfer and I don't recall his opponent, the Russian fellow. Those were the only two fights I did not see on the card. Yeah, bro. That guy just went in there and took over. Implemented his game plan, and it worked out. That was awesome. I'm not like the biggest Bahia fan. I like him. I'm not a hater of him at all. Cool with him. He's just not like my top, like he's not like super all that to me. But the guy is so technical and also very tough at the same time. So good for him. Good for him. And it's dark on this tennis court. The trail is more illuminated. I do like Pereira more than I like Adesanya, I'll say. Have my bike over here at the other side. I want to make sure no one's coming up on it. Man, I'm looking green because of the tennis court. I guess you can't really see that. That's pretty neat. I like him more than Adesanya, but I don't really like. I don't know, middleweight. I mean, light heavyweight is. I guess just most of the fighters that I like the most are in lower weight classes. I suppose that's probably what it is. I'm trying to think of what my favorite fight on 320's card was. Who was even the co-main? I am forgetting who was the co-main. It was Marab. It was Marab. Yeah, that fight was pretty good. You know, obviously, like Marab clearly won, but Sandhagen had a couple of moments. He at least knew what to do to minimize some of the exchanges. But of course, the volume makes that even pretty tough to overcome. So, yeah, I wouldn't say that was like one of my favorite fights, though. Um, yeah, I don't know. Brahimai was pretty, I mean, dominant. It wasn't like a great fight, but his performance was amazing. Hmm. Yup. Damn, the moon is busting. Alright, I'm kind of tired of this water now. I think I'll toss it and continue on. What the hell? I thought there was a garbage can over here. No, I don't see a garbage can over there. Okay. Oh well. It's like there's not any garbage cans. And we're back to walking. And I guess we never really stopped walking, but pushing the bike as well. Walking through grass and hills, getting different terrain, having to push the bike up and down hills. Always trying to work on my athleticism, you know? Oh, nice. I didn't even realize you were still in here. I'm kind of just talking to myself in case people go back and watch the live later. I'm just trying to get in my steps. I was just a little bit short of 15,000 steps for the day. So I wasn't really tired. So I thought I would just go live whilst I do that. My workout today was mostly cardio based because I worked out so much yesterday. Did a lot of things yesterday. So today was cycling, walking, and I did play basketball for about an hour, but you know, it's not like I was playing against people. I was just shooting around. You know, I was working on a couple of things with footwork, jumping, but nothing too crazy. A nice active recovery, maybe slightly like a tick up from just active recovery, but still pretty recovery focused. Or I guess you could just call it like a more high intensity active recovery. No, I don't do 15,000 steps every single day. I do cycle every single day, and I do walk every single day. It's very easy for me to get 10,000 steps. I'm not saying I necessarily do that every day either, but it's pretty common that I get around 9 or 10,000 steps. 15's a little high, but you know, it works out sometimes. And like I said, I was so close. I was at like, I think I was at like 13,008 steps or something. And I was like, nah, I gotta go grab those. Get to 15,000. Man, you get ready for work early, man. Or late, depending on depending on your perspective on things. But that's cool. If this is considered third shift, then I used to work third shift. if you're getting ready for like an extremely early first shift. I guess I probably have done one or two jobs like that, but usually mine were late. I'm trying to think. Yeah, when I was first starting in personal training, there was like clients that meet me at the gym. Like they'd be there at 4:30, like waiting on me to walk into the office. You know, on those days, maybe I'll wake up at 3, get ready, and drive to the gym and stuff. But this is 1:22 Central. I can't remember if you're on Eastern time, but or another one. I had plenty of jobs where my start time was like 11 p.m. I was a security guard for a while, way back in the day. Start time was 11 p.m. 11 p.m. to 7 a.m. That job was great for studying. And I lived at home with my parents at the time. I was 18, about to be 19. So just saving all my checks. It was nice. Definitely had some acting gigs where I had to be working overnight / several hours at a time where it ran, into like hour 16, for example. So it's like 3 a.m. when you're heading home. I don't know, man. I'm just talking. Walk through a spider web. Don't know what that was. All right, guys, I'm gonna kill the stream. Have a good night.